In the quiet town of Red Hollow, a carnival appeared overnight on cursed ground. Its lights too bright, its music too sweet, an invitation no one could resist. But for four friends, the price of admission wasn't a ticket. It was their souls. What secrets lie within the crimson tents? And who, or what, is the sinister ringmaster pulling the strings? Step right up. But beware. Once you enter the Crimson Carnival, you may never leave. The small, sleepy town of Red Hollow was a place where nothing much happened. Surrounded by dense woods and rolling hills, the town held on to its eerie folklore like a badge of honor. Among the oldest legends was the Cursed Field, a sprawling, desolate patch of land where nothing ever grew, no matter the season. Locals whispered that it was a place of ancient evil, a void best left untouched. One chilly autumn morning, the townsfolk woke to a strange sight. The cursed field, barren the day before, was now home to a grand carnival. Its massive tents, painted in deep crimson and black, seemed to stretch endlessly, their flags waving in a wind that didn't exist. Posters plastered on every corner declared, "The Crimson Carnival has arrived. One night only. Don't miss it." Strangest of all, ornate tickets appeared in mailboxes across town, each etched with the recipient's name in shimmering crimson ink. For four friends, Mia, Ethan, Lily, and Sam, the tickets felt like an omen. "It's just a carnival," Ethan said, trying to shake off the unease. But Mia, the town's folklore enthusiast, wasn't convinced. "Carnivals don't just appear on cursed ground," she muttered. That evening, curiosity got the better of them. As they approached the carnival, an electric thrill ran through the air. The gates, tall and wrought with intricate ironwork, swung open as if expecting them. Inside, the carnival was alive with dazzling lights and music that seemed to pulse with a heartbeat of its own. Performers in elaborate costumes greeted them with unsettling smiles, their eyes glinting unnaturally under the flickering lights. "Welcome! Welcome!" boomed a voice. The friends turned to see the ringleader, a towering figure dressed in a crimson coat adorned with golden embroidery. His top hat shadowed most of his face, but his smile was unmistakably predatory. "Step right up. Tonight we promise thrills beyond your wildest dreams." Despite their growing unease, the friends ventured deeper into the carnival, unaware that each step sealed their fates. The carnival was unlike anything they had ever seen. Tents stretched impossibly high into the night sky, their interiors vast and labyrinthine. The air was thick with the smell of caramel and burnt sugar, masking an undercurrent of decay. The first attraction they entered was the House of Mirrors. Inside, the friends' reflections twisted and warped. At first, it seemed like an ordinary funhouse, but the mirrors began to show things they shouldn't. Mia's reflection stared back at her with hollow eyes, whispering secrets she had never told anyone. Ethan saw himself aging rapidly, his flesh rotting before his eyes. Lily's reflection turned to stone, cracking and shattering with every step she took. And Sam's? Sam's reflection wasn't there at all. Panicked, they stumbled out, only to be drawn into the next attraction, the haunted maze. The entrance was a gaping mouth, its teeth jagged and glowing faintly. The maze twisted endlessly, its walls closing in, leading them in circles. Each turn brought them face to face with phantoms from their past. Mia's childhood fears, Ethan's failures, Lily's broken relationships, and Sam's darkest secrets. The phantoms whispered, taunted, and screamed, their voices reverberating in the friends' minds. By the time they escaped the maze, their nerves were frayed. They found themselves in front of a small stage where a puppet show was about to begin. The marionettes, dressed in tattered finery, performed a macabre rendition of the friends' lives, exposing moments they thought buried. As the show ended, the puppets turned their heads in unison to face the friends, their painted smiles widening unnaturally. "Stay with us," they crooned, their voices layered with malice. Before the friends could flee, a piercing scream shattered the air. They turned to see Lily on the Ferris wheel, rising into the dark sky. But as the wheel creaked to a stop, Lily was gone. Her seat dangled empty, swaying gently in the breeze. "She's gone," Ethan whispered, his voice trembling. But the ringleader appeared again, his grin wider than ever. "Oh, she's not gone," he said, his tone mocking. "She's just part of the show now." Desperation set in as the remaining friends realized the carnival was no ordinary spectacle. The performers, the attractions, even the lights seemed alive, feeding off their fear. Mia overheard two performers whispering about the heart of the carnival, a cursed object hidden in the Hall of Horrors. Destroying it, they said, would free the trapped souls. Determined, they made their way to the Hall of Horrors, navigating through attractions designed to break their spirits. In the tunnel of shadows, they faced ghostly apparitions of people they had wronged, their accusations chilling and relentless. In the Chamber of Whispers, disembodied voices filled their minds with doubt and despair, nearly driving them mad. The carnival's layout twisted impossibly, but eventually they reached the Hall of Horrors. The entrance was guarded by two towering figures, their hollow eyes glowing red. With no other choice, Ethan distracted them while Mia and Sam slipped inside. The hall was a grotesque gallery of the carnival's victims, their faces frozen in eternal terror. At its center stood the heart, a pulsating, blackened mass radiating malevolence. The ringleader appeared once more, his form now monstrous, his voice echoing like thunder. "You can't destroy what keeps us alive," he snarled. But Sam, gathering every ounce of courage, lunged at the heart with a jagged shard of glass. The moment the glass pierced the heart, the carnival erupted in chaos. The tents began to collapse, the performers disintegrating into ash. The trapped souls wailed as they were released, their forms rising like smoke into the night sky. The ringleader let out an unearthly scream, his body contorting before vanishing into the void. But the cost was steep. The heart's destruction unleashed a powerful shockwave, and Sam was caught in its epicenter. He turned to Mia and Ethan, a faint smile on his face, before dissolving into a cascade of light. Mia and Ethan barely escaped as the carnival imploded, leaving nothing but the cursed field behind. The once vibrant lights were gone, replaced by an eerie silence. In the days that followed, the town tried to move on, but Mia and Ethan knew they would never be the same. Late one night, Mia glanced out her window and froze. In the distance, where the cursed field lay, a faint crimson glow pulsed once more.